Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandam, and welcome everyone for this evening session. So happy to see everyone back on this beautiful evening again. Today we are having a very special session called the Sri Yantra Meditation, and this being a very auspicious time of Navaratri, this meditation is expected to be extremely powerful. And now with the cosmic alignment that is there, where the presence of Devi, the presence of the divine feminine consciousness on planet Earth is so physically available, this time is the best time to actually do this meditation. So before we start, I request everyone to kindly please be seated in front of the camera. And please turn on your cameras. That really improves your listening and the experience that you will have during this meditation. Yes, Desraj G, Danny, Vermont. Thank you so much for joining in a very quick notice. Actually, we were discussing yesterday to have the Sri Yantra meditation, and we were planning about it, and then we thought, okay, why delay? You know, when this time is so right. So we quickly sent out the information. Wonderful. Okay, so we will get started with no further delay. So I'll give an overall idea about this session. We'll give an introduction to what is Sri Yantra. We'll give an introduction to why meditation on the Sri Yantra is important. What are the benefits? And then we are going to enter into the 21 minutes of a very powerful meditation on Sri Yantra. And before we enter into that 21 minutes meditation, I will tell you how it can impact us in our day-to-day life today. And then we will enter into the meditation. Okay. Get started. Sri Yantra meditation. The experience of Paramashivoham can be awakened using the external help of yantras, mantras, and Kundalini initiation. Now, the most important thing that we need to understand is this science of awakening or experiencing Paramashivoham using yantras or mantras. This science using yantras and mantras, this science was available in the Vedic tradition, but human beings did not have access to the science. So this whole science of what we call as the Shivoham process was brought to planet Earth by Swamiji. And Swamiji had actually told that in all the knowledge of the Vedas, it was not that everything was transmitted to human beings. So there is so much of knowledge in the Vedic tradition which was never transmitted to the human race or the human civilization. And this is one such science. And Swamiji has brought the science to planet Earth. Now, this powerful science uses simple sound like sacred syllables, mantras, and simple lines, sacred geometry, to awaken the Paramashivoham experience in us. Now, there are two components that make up the universe: sound and light. Sound is anything that you can verbalize, right? Any sound that you hear, not just the external sound, but even your inner verbalization, that inner chatter. Then light is anything with a form. We call it as a light visualization. So Paramashiva represents the light aspect of the universe, and Devi represents the sound aspect of the universe. And the science of Sri Vidya, the Sri Vidya is a very sacred tradition where they worship Devi Parashakti. That science of Sri Vidya tradition is the knowledge of using sound and light and achieving the space of Paramashivoham, the superconscious space. Now, the whole universe, as we said earlier, is made up of sound and light. When the sound, Nadha, the mother, Parashakti, and Bindu, the light, Paramashiva, when the mother and the father meet, the universe happens. So the cosmic union of Nadha and Bindu, the cosmic union of the sound and light, the cosmic union of the mother and the cosmic father creates the child called the universe. Any form that we see, anything which has a form is nothing but lines, right? Some permutation combination of lines in a different geometry. Anything has a shape. There's a whole universe. What we see as matter is nothing but a group of lines. Now, Sri Yantra, Paramashiva has thrown open to us whatever is in his inner space in the form of a drawing. This is Sri Yantra. The inner space of Paramashiva, see, we cannot even fathom what it means to translate an inner space into a drawing, right? If somebody says, okay, you make your drawing of your inner space, I would not know what that means, right? Because our inner space, so much of chaos goes on in the inner space, so much of thought, so much of, chaos happens in our inner space. But Paramashiva has just put out his own inner space in the form of a drawing. So Paramashiva is the Rishi for the Sri Vidya Tantra, the science of Sri Yantra. If we consume whatever is revealed by Paramashiva, we achieve that same space. So for the Loka Kalyana, for the benefit of the planet Earth, for the benefit of the beings, Paramashiva has thrown open his inner space for us to look in and experience that same inner space. So the sound of that inner space, the sound representation of Paramashiva's inner space is the mantra Paramashivoham. The verbalization, which is the verbalization of Paramashiva's inner space, is the mantra Paramashivoham. Next is Sri Yantra is the visualization of Paramashiva's inner space. So the geometrical representation, the visualization of Paramashiva's inner space is Sri Yantra. The verbalization of Paramashiva's inner space is the mantra, sacred chant Paramashivoham. Today, during the Sri Yantra process that we are going to have, the meditation that we are going to have, we are going to use the visualization. So you're going to actually look at the Sri Yantra and we are going to use the verbalization, the Mahavakya, the sound. So the sacred geometry of Sri Yantra, the simple lines of the sacred geometry of Sri Yantra, and the simple sound of the Mahavakya, the sacred verbalization, when Paramashiva opens up his inner space to us in the form of sound, Paramashivoham, in the form of line, the Sri Yantra, then our Kula Kundalini Shakti, the divine feminine consciousness will be awakened for us to have the darshan of Paramashiva. And this is that time of the year, that time where the whole cosmos, all the planets, all the planetary positions are so much in tune for the human beings to experience the divine feminine consciousness, right? For us to experience the mother, for us to experience the Parashakti, the whole cosmos is waiting. How many beings are going to take benefit of this time for us to experience Devi Parashakti? That is why, for the purpose of the whole cosmos, Swamiji is doing Chandi Homa, 2 Chandi Homas in Bangalore Adina. Why? Why not 1 Chandi Homa? Why such a grand Homa? Why such an elaborate Homa? Because this is the time Swamiji knows he can transmit that superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Swamiji is using this 9 days. See, he is eternally available. He can transmit any day, but it is easy for us to receive. So Swamiji is using everything possible in these 9 days. Venkateshwara, Devi, Alankaram, then Puja, then Abhishekam, Chandi Homa, everything. And he himself is coming and sitting every day so that the experience can be transmitted. So we can understand the importance of these 9 days and the importance of doing this meditation at this time. The Sri Yantra, the cosmic counterpart of all the energies. The human body, the Pindanda, has different energies in our system, like we have the energy to think, energy to feel, energy to create our body, energy to rejuvenate our own body. The Sri Yantra represents all the 43 energies, and when all these energies get integrated, we experience Paramashivoham, the state, the space, the powers, and the being of Paramashiva. So these 43 energies that are there in the human body is represented by the 43 triangles of Sri Yantra. So if you actually see in the Sri Yantra diagram, there will be 43 triangles. Those 43 triangles, they represent the 43 energies in us. When we meditate on the Sri Yantra, then all those energies get integrated in our system for us to experience Paramashivoham. The planets can be called as cosmic counterparts of the human system, the Pindanda. See, whatever you see in the macrocosm, the universe, the cosmos, is inside of us, microcosm, right? So here Swamiji is saying the planets, what we see outside, the planets, the grihas, they are the cosmic counterpart of what is there inside of us, the Pindanda. So the Brahmanda is a counterpart of what all the things in the Brahmanda, the cosmos, is a representation of what is there in the Pindanda, the human system. Different planets, different cosmos, different galaxies, different Milky Ways, all these are which are represented, which are called the mandala, are our counterpart, which are represented in the yantra. So the yantra is basically a cosmic diagram. It is an expression of enlightenment. When you meditate on it, we will have that space, same inner space. And in Swamiji's life, at the age of 10, in the Devi temple of Swamiji's native place, Thiruvannamalai, Swamiji's own words, he says, I had the darshan, the spiritual experience, visualization of the Sri Chakra. It's called Sri Chakra or Sri Yantra. The longest puja I ever practiced in my life was Sri Vidya Puja. If I have to say which is the puja I personally practiced in my life, it is this. For 8 years, I practiced this puja. This is the worship. This is the ritual I practiced for myself. In the television drug commercials, doctors make a statement, this is the medicine I gave for my family. This is the medicine I take for my body. So this is the puja I did for myself. The day I had the darshan of Sri Chakra, of course I was not aware it was Sri Chakra. I was just a 10-year-old boy. Suddenly I saw a beautiful form, a geometrical form in the middle of the Devi temple. I went home and immediately started carving on a copper sheet, whatever I saw. I carved that whole thing myself. One of my great spiritual inspirations, Mataji Vibhudananda Puri, Mataji Vibhuti, saw what I had carved. She saw the chakra and said, how did you do this? It is impossible. I said, I had the darshan, so whatever I saw, I started drawing. She said, you are blessed. And she started initiating me into the Sri Vidya Puja, into the method of the puja, and she taught me the science. For so many years continuously, without missing a single day, I practiced this puja until there was a time, I can say, there was fulfillment. No longer was there any need for physically sitting and doing the puja. Until that time, I consciously practiced the puja. And I also wanted to share one of the person who actually makes the Sri Yantra, he came to the Adiram and he had the darshan of Swamiji. And he said, Swamiji, I had, can I have a proper diagram or picture of Sri Yantra? Swamiji said, why? He said, Swamiji, I have seen so many places. I'm not able to get a perfect geometry of Sri Yantra. I'm not able to get it anywhere. So then what happened? Swamiji, we showed the picture of that carving that Swamiji personally drew at the age of 10. He was shocked. He said, I have never seen a Sri Yantra to that kind of a geometrical perfection, which Swamiji drew with a compass needle from his brother's geometry box. He said, I have never seen a more perfect, geometrically perfect Sri Yantra than this, which just happened. Swamiji just drew it out of his own hands. So we know, of course. Now he is reviving this whole science. And the first reference to the Sri Yantra, one of the references is, I shouldn't say first, but one of the references in Hinduism is where Adi Shankaracharya, he goes to Paramashiva and goes to Kailasa to meet Paramashiva. He asks Mahadeva to give a main deity for the mutts he wished to establish. So Mahadeva gives 5 lingas and tells him 4 for the 4 monasteries you are going to establish. 1 for your own Atma Puja, means personal worship. Mahadeva materializes 1 from his third eye, 1 from his Devi part, 1 from the Mahadeva part, 1 from his Mooladhara, and after doing, he takes 1 out of his own Anandagandha and gives it to Shankaracharya and tells, this is the linga, my Atmalinga. And if you actually see on, it is for you, for your, as Atmalinga, for you to worship as your personal deity. That linga, he worshipped as long as he was in the body, and before leaving the body, he leaves the linga in Joshimat, Badrikashrama, in Himalayas. Because he left the body in Kedarnath, so he leaves that linga. That linga is Sri Yantreshwara. It is like a linga with the Sri Chakra carved on it. So Paramashiva, from his own Atma, from his own Anandagandha, materializes a linga, and that linga has Sri Yantra carved on the top of it. The Sri Yantra meditation. What is the purpose of the Sri Yantra meditation? We will achieve the same inner space of enlightenment if we look at the yantra in a very loving, caring, deep, respectful way, with the gratitude we have towards our mother. Right? The way you look at the yantra is like, when you have a deep understanding with your mother, how would you just sit and look at her? Or your child, when you have a real innocent love for the child, how you will look at it. Just look at that yantra in that way. Now, there are many mandala structures. Just by staring at them, the DNA structure in your body gets aligned to that, and certain power manifestation starts happening. It's the line diagram. The Sri Yantra is a line diagram of the cosmic DNA with 43 triangles, 2-layer lotus, and 3-layer avarana. It is called Nava Varana, means 9 mandalas. Nava means 9. So just by staring at the Sri Mandala, the Sri Yantra every day for 21 minutes through the third eye, the DNA will be aligned to the cosmic DNA and you will start manifesting powers. So now we are going to enter into the Sri Yantra meditation. Okay, so it will be a 21-minute meditation. Request everyone to please come and be seated in front of the camera with your cameras on. Please turn off your mobile phones for the 21 minutes. Do not have any form of a distraction. There is a big difference between when you are an initiated disciple of Swamiji and doing a specific meditation and when you are not. When you are an initiated disciple of Swamiji, the experience happens instantaneously. Typically, we always have a cognition. What is going to happen in 21 minutes? I may have to practice it. We would have already planned. Okay, next 21 days, I'm going to practice. I will practice it, next 10 days. Or no, today, when you practice, today you will have the experience. Today, you can have that experience. So if you are that kind of mental setup where you feel you need to do it many, many times or a long time to have the experience, please drop that cognition now. Just have that strong feeling inside you that experience is possible this minute because your body has been prepared with Swamiji's initiation. So you don't need a long time. This moment in this meditation, you can have a beautiful, powerful experience. Don't have the greed or the fear. Just sit with deep receptivity. Okay, just sit with deep passiveness. Passiveness is Devi. Just sit not with aggression, not with greed, not with fear. Just deep passivity. And just look at the Sri Yantra. Just look at the Sri Yantra and like how you look at a small child. Okay, how you would look at a small child, you can look at the Sri Yantra, or how you would look at the mother. Don't put the pressure on the third eye. Look through all the three eyes, and through the third eye, don't put pressure on the third eye. Okay, sit very relaxed way and just look at the Sri Yantra. And I'm going to play the chanting of the Mahavakya. So chant the Mahavakya intensely. Okay, why? Because if you don't chant the Mahavakya, some other verbalization will go on inside you. So the only visualization inside you should be Sri Yantra. The only verbalization inside you should be Sri Yantra, should be Mahavakya. So the only visualization is Sri Yantra. The only verbalization is Mahavakya. So when our visualization and our verbalization is now aligning to Paramashiva's visualization, Paramashiva's verbalization, right? What represents Paramashiva's visualization and verbalization? We, the Kula Kundalini Shakti, can get awakened and we can have that experience. Okay, so please sit straight. And I want all of us to chant the Sadguru Mantra. I will chant and you can repeat because not many may know it by heart. Just let us pray to Swamiji to have the beautiful experience. Let the inner potential energy, Kula Kundalini Shakti, be awakened as we do this meditation. Please sit straight, close your eyes and connect to Swamiji. Have a deep, prayerful, receptive space, a space of deep gratitude, devotion, and surrender. And pray to Swamiji from the depths of your being, a simple, innocent prayer. As we chant the Sadguru Mantra, pray to Swamiji that let, with Swamiji's blessings, let the Kula Kundalini Shakti, let the inner potential energy be awakened. Let us all experience the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Sri Kailasa of Paramashiva. Please repeat the mantra after me. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadi Lakshyam Yekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, just have a deep, sincere prayer to Swamiji during this auspicious time of Navaratri. Devi Parashakti, who holds the key to the experience of Paramashiva. Connect to the divine cosmic mother. Our beloved Swamiji, he is Paramashiva, he is Parashakti. Pray to him. Let you experience the inner space of Paramashiva. I'm now going to project the picture, the image of Sri Yantra, just in a very innocent way, how you would look at your mother or how would you look at a child. Just look at the Sri Yantra, intensely chant the Mahavakya. When you stop the Mahavakya, the inner chatter will happen. So as much as possible, continuously chant the Mahavakya. Let the only verbalization inside you be Mahavakya for the next 21 minutes. Let the only visualization be Sri Yantra. If some other verbalization comes, again bring back the Mahavakya. If some other visualization comes, again bring back the Sri Yantra. That's all we will do. Only verbalization Mahavakya, only visualization Sri Yantra. We'll now start.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham. Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Just relax. Close your eyes and just visualize the Sri Yantra in your third eye intensely. Close your eyes and see the Sri Yantra in your third eye for a few minutes.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Just relax. And be seated. Just relax and breathe normally. Yes. Anybody wants to share your experience of how was the Sri Yantra meditation. Anybody would like to share your experience? You can put it in the chat that you would like to share, and then I can unmute you. How was the meditation for you? I request each of you to share your experience. Please put it in the chat. Okay. Dr. Shanti wants to. Yes, ma. Dr. Shanti, go ahead. Yes, ma.
I could experience very deep silence, and that what Swamiji says during satsangs, that Paramashanta, that space in the inner space here, still that vibrant silence, the powerful silence, still going on in the whole system.
Wow, beautiful, ma. Thank you so much for sharing, Dr. Shanti, ma. Beautiful. Okay, so next we have Seema ma, who also wants to share. Yes, Seema ma, please go ahead.
Nityanandamma, it was a beautiful, intense experience where I could see the live darshan of Devi Ma, like smiling, and it was so beautiful. And the whole Sri Yantra took the form of Atmalingam. Like, I never saw it so intensely before, Sri Yantra. It was so beautiful, ma. And suddenly I recalled that I can hold my Atmalinga in hand. It was very accessible to me, and just took it and kept it near my heart, and I felt the beautiful vibration with it. Very nice, ma. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Lee Kim Har, please go ahead.
Yes, ma, there was a lot of silence inside me, but I closed my eyes automatically. And even I had lots of messages coming in. I could answer them, but I could keep the peace.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Lee Kim Har. Next, we have Lakshmi ma. Please go ahead. Lakshmi Chilian. Lakshmi ma, you can unmute.
Yeah, ma, it's very, it's very peaceful. I feel like very calm and peaceful. Like I feel like stay like that longer. That's how I felt. Yeah.
Wonderful. Great. Thank you so much. Deborah. Deborah, go ahead.
Yes, Amma. It was incredible at the end when we were closed our eyes. I could see it pulsating with the Mahavakya in my third eye. And it was incredible because it would give off like a shock of light with each pulsation. So it was a very blessed experience. Thank you, Ma.
Wow, wonderful. Yes, Anna Banjak, go ahead.
It was really amazing.
Sorry, just a minute. Let's see who.
I
Yes,
see the
everybody. Just a minute. Mute yourself. Dennis, please mute yourself. I will read out the name. Only the person, please unmute and talk. So that way we will not have interferences, please. Anna Banchik, please go ahead.
Yes, Ma, it was amazing. First, it was peace. Then I have few thoughts, but that it was just quietness. And then I felt like full energy is going around me and all the light, and my body started to pulsating, and I felt the light here. And then I saw also the yantra was like changing, like 3D, or it moved. It was like a planet. It was really. Thank you, Ma.
Wonderful.
So,
You're so
yes.
beautiful. Ji Chin Wee.
My tears roll down my face, and somewhere in the picture I can see Devi's face is right in the middle of the Sri Yantra, and at some point the Yantra turns 3D and it begins to rotate.
Wow, beautiful. At one point you saw it turn into 3D and rotate. Wow, great, Ma. Beautiful sharing. Next we have Shivani Bhatt. Shivani Bhatt. You can unmute and share. Okay, I'm not seeing Shivani. Abha Sharma, can you unmute and share, ma?
Yeah, Nityananda ma, I felt like some image of Shiva came in front of me, and then I have a deep peacefulness inside. Like everything became so peaceful, and I was totally in bliss. Yeah,
Wow.
it was like a white, like a Bagambar he was putting, and that image was there. You know? And I never like what I have at home is like a yellow, but this time I just saw white Bagambar, and it was so peaceful, that image, you know.
I can see the
And
peace
then I was
radiating through
totally
your
in
face,
peace.
actually.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Beautiful, ma. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
ma.
sharing. Tagrit, go ahead.
Yes.
Tagrit, are you there? Please go ahead quickly.
Yes, ma. I felt, of course, too much energy, and the shape of the yantra was changing to different shapes, and of course, very, very peaceful. But the only thing that was visible for me is the changing of the shapes of the yantra.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you.
Then we have Ma Paramashiva Priya. Ma Paramashiva Priya, you can go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were unmuting. Okay. Yes, it was very energized. The yantra just kept changing. The colors were changing. The lights that were lit up around the different shapes were changing, like different formations. And it was like, it became like a sphere and moved, turned around, and it was really amazing.
Actually,
and it was pulsating, like, the lights were pulsating.
Beautiful, ma. Actually, quite a few of you are saying you were able to see the yantra in 3D. That's beautiful. Yes. Maheshwari Kumara. Maheshwari ma, please go ahead.
Nityanandamma, I was able to see, first I was able to see Sri Yantra's like a pop-up, like a, not very long, very small time. And then after a little while, I saw in my third eye, Parashakti, Devi, like a sitting position.
Wow. Beautiful. Wonderful, ma. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Yes. Om and Juma Malik.
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
It was very silent and wonderful, amazing feeling during the chanting time. And at a time, I realized that it's so powerful at the center of the third eye, and it was very intense with a very strong feeling. And when I was looking at the Sri Yantra continuously, I was just, it was just the image of the Sri Yantra, but after a certain time, I literally saw Swamiji's face at the center, the Swamiji's face of 2018 Swamiji, which I had seen him physically. And later, simultaneously, then I saw the 12 heads of Swamiji with Swamiji's face at the center, very much smiling and all. And it was continuously, it was the same image which I was able to see. And when I closed my eyes during the meditation time, that time I saw Kailash, and then Swamiji in Shiva, where he is moving, getting up from his seat, and it was just the Shiva Roop was there. It was so amazing, and it was just a Kundalini awakening was there within me, and wonderful thing. Thank you for this session, and thank you for Swamiji's darshan in the Sri Yantra. And now Om will say.
Also, ma, one thing, like I don't know how do I say this, but I was feeling kind of sleepy in between the meditation. I dozed off in the middle, and but it was not just like a normal sleep. It was something like it was very silent. Like if I close my eyes, I literally couldn't hear anything inside or outside. It was something like that. So it was very peaceful then.
So nice to see both of you in the session. Thank you so much for sharing.
Same to see you. Same to
Thank
see
you,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Srinitya Anathamananda. Anathamananda, are you there? I see so many people. Eva Anderson is saying, okay, Eva Ma, you can go ahead. Okay, Anutama, I can hear you now. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, Ma. I just have to say that it was just like many people say, so peaceful that I just lost kind of the time, space, myself, and I was just peaceful. And what I saw is what some people say, I saw the yantra moving. It was getting like roundish and just making circle, but it was just completion. That's what I felt.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Great. Eva Anderson?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, your experience.
Yes, ma'am. I was feeling Kundalini raising from root chakra up to Sahasrara, and very intense energy and very hot inside me. I'm still can't move. Still feeling warm inside.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, go ahead. You wanted to say something? Okay. So I know I'm having tons of responses in our chat. So many people are sharing. I'll just probably read out some. Jagarinya is saying, I can't explain such a beautiful and a vast space and a deep pulsation. I saw Kapila Muni at the center, says Srirang. And Dennis Leon says, I saw Sri Yantra in 3D and the image of Swamiji at the center. Okay, Dennis, please go ahead and share. Sorry, I had to interrupt you earlier because I didn't want too many people sharing at the same time. Dennis, you can unmute and share, please.
Well, yes, ma'am. I can speak?
Yes, you can share. Please go ahead.
Yeah, during the meditation, it was peaceful, and also I see the Sri Yantra in 3D, okay. And at the center of the Sri Yantra, there was the image of Swamiji.
Wow,
very nice.
Beautiful! I can see that in your face. You're so blissful. Okay, so we have Neeraj Gautam saying, I could feel different areas of the yantra coming into focus and popping up, and then I saw Parameshwara's third eye in the middle. Tingles going on in my spine and subtle grooves in my brain were getting activated like ants crawling. Even Seema Kukreja, even I saw the 3D image and Swamiji's smiling face saying, I am with you, Ma. Jyotsna Bhargava saying, I feel very happy inside, and then I felt energy in my heart region. Delmira, I still feel the energy. Anna, I had closed my eyes and I saw Sri Yantra and closed colored spirals in my third eye. Thank you. We always enjoy meditations. They're very powerful. Okay, I think pretty much we have covered. Kapila Muni, I saw Kapila Muni at the center. I saw Sri Yantra in the third eye. Debbie, as I felt a deep, blissful peace, very light-headed, almost floating Kundalini awakening. Wow, beautiful. Wonderful, everyone. I'm glad all of you had a beautiful meditation. Now, I want to also share what really we can experience. See, today is the day 6. So we have day 7, day 8, day 9, and day 10. We have the next 4 more days available for us. And Swamiji is doing a grand homas and pujas and the Vedic rituals Swamiji is doing in Adi Kailasha Sarvanyapita. Please understand what is happening at this time is something very unique. What is happening at this time is for all of us to destroy all the inner world and outer world enmities and enemies, to conquer any inner world enemy, which is the only reason why we have not experienced the divine feminine consciousness. It is, see, just if you look at the chat, you will see the amount of experiences people had. It is 1, of course, the power of Sri Yantra. 2, of course, the power of Mahavakya. 3, of course, pretty much 100% or 90% of us who are here have been initiated by Swamiji. But the 4th also, which we should not neglect, is the timing. What time you do. In the Vedic tradition, always auspicious things are done, because it's very easy for us to experience that ultimate. Like that, at this time, there are certain amazing rituals that are being performed in Sarvajñapita, which we want every one of you to experience. Right? The Navaratri, Maha Yajamana, the Navaratri rituals are happening in Adi Kailash along with the Venkateshwara Brahmotsava. So tomorrow we have for Devi Lakshmi. I know so many of us want to manifest wealth for the purpose of our life, for the purpose of our children, for becoming Sarvajñapita Yajamans. Worship Devi Lakshmi. Tomorrow is the day where you can manifest wealth, abundance, and prosperity in our life. Any which way you can participate in tomorrow's Lakshmi, for the worship of Devi Lakshmi, Lakshmi Puja, Lakshmi Abhishekam, Lakshmi Vastra Seva. Then we have the Lakshmi Archana, the Devi Archana, where the different names of Devi are chanted. Or the Chandi Homa tomorrow is performed for Devi Lakshmi. See, Chandi Homa, the way we are performing right now, it's called Samputa Japa. Okay, I will tell you the significance of it. This is the speciality. See, many times we have done Chandi Homa, but the Chandi Homa that is happening this time is a special Japam. If you see, it is for manifesting the result in the quickest way possible. So whoever wants the manifestation of wealth happening quickly, or you want to avoid the loss of wealth, like you are waiting for some wealth, but it's not happening for you, it's not coming, it is yours, but you are not getting a grasp of it. Or you have wealth, but it is getting lost. Or you are yet to manifest wealth in the quickest way possible. If you offer the Chandi Homa tomorrow, it will happen. And tomorrow, not just we are doing Chandi Homa for Lakshmi, it is also the Venkateshwara Brahmotsava. If anybody wants wealth manifestation, tomorrow is not the day to be missed. It cannot be missed. Tomorrow is the quickest possible way you can manifest wealth, abundance, and prosperity in your life. When I say wealth, I do not just mean money in the bank account. Wealth in terms of richness in your inner space. Wealth for some people may be health. Wealth for some people may be relationships. Wealth for some people may be breakthrough success. Wealth for some people may be spiritual experiences. Wealth for some of us may be everything of all of these put together. So tomorrow is the day where we worship Devi Lakshmi every day during Navaratri along with the Chandi Homa. There is a special japa along with every Devi has a special chant. Okay, so this special chant is called Samputa Japam. It enables the participant to manifest the specific prayer. Swamiji knows all of us. We don't have patience to wait. So he's doing the Chandi Homa in a way we can manifest the result quickly. This special Japam will be a powerful booster to manifest the prayer of wealth in one's life. In this special chant, each of the 700 mantras of the Chandi will be alloyed and amalgamated with the specific other mantra.
No.
With the specific other mantra. And that fortifies the power of the Chandi chant and directs the whole of the benefit of the chant towards that specific prayer. In which case, tomorrow it will be manifestation of wealth, abundance, and prosperity. This way of bringing together two mantras is called Samputa Karanam. Through the Samputa Karanam, the specific prayer of the day is offered to Devi and repeatedly with every mantra of Devi Mahatmya, thereby achieving the results in the quickest possible manner. So if you can actually see, I'll be telling the other days also, but for tomorrow, whoever wants to be the Maha Yajamana or offer the Chandi Homa. See, if you really want only wealth manifestation, your most difficult thing in life is wealth manifestation, do the Chandi Homa. And in the Vedic tradition, always, if you see, even when you worship Venkateshwara, you always give to get. Always give, because only when you give, you get. So in whichever way, if you can do the Chandi Homa, that's amazing, because the Chandi Homa is being done to manifest the wealth in the quickest possible manner. If you cannot afford the Chandi Homa, but you really want the wealth manifestation, do the Devi Archana. $500, it is only $500. You can do the Devi Archana. Whoever can do the Chandi Homa, do the Chandi Homa. Whoever can do Maha Yajamana, do Maha Yajamana. But if you cannot do Maha Yajamana or Chandi Homa, at least do Devi Archana for tomorrow. let us do the Lakshmi Archana for the immediate manifestation of wealth. Okay, especially during the Navaratri time. So that is tomorrow. Then day after, the 8th day is Durga Ashtami, where we protect Devi Durga. The Chandi itself describes all the energies of all the gods and goddesses. The supernal effulgence of all the gods and goddesses merge, and that form is Devi Durga. That form from Paramashiva, from Vishnu, from Brahma, from Indra, from Varuna, Vayu, Agni, from all the gods and goddesses, the energy forms to destroy the collective negativity inside and outside of us. So the protection from coronavirus negativity, protection from untimely dangers, protection from enemies, success of litigation, becoming fearless, enemy removal, the black magic removal, removal of untoward happening in life, removal of evil spirits. Please worship Durga Devi. Any negativity you are facing inside or outside, you are unable to overcome a certain pattern, a certain cognition that's really bothering you, that's really disturbing you. That is the negativity sitting inside of you. So pray to Devi Durga by offering the Chandi Homa on the 8th day. Then the 9th day is for anybody who is able to grasp the knowledge, ability to achieve in exams. If you want to have a breakthrough in your career and studies and knowledge, you want to be blessed with the highest form of intelligence, then Devi Saraswati. You can pray to her on the 9th day. Navami day, it's a very auspicious day. We always worship Devi Saraswati on that day. All of us are basically we are seeking for the highest knowledge, right? Which is the ultimate wisdom is the highest knowledge, not just in terms of bookish education, but the highest knowledge. So we can worship Devi Saraswati. And the final day is Vijayadashmi, where any specific prayer, it's the destruction of all the evil and the victory of good over evil. We celebrate on the Vijayadashmi. Vijaya means victory. If you want victory in all the endeavors, if you want success in all the endeavors, then Vijayadashmi is the day for that. So we'll put the link. I request the causes. Please put the link in the chat. Devasmarana, you can put it in the chat. So tinyurl.com/offerings FAQ. You can go to that sign up link and sign up for 7th day is Devi Lakshmi, 8th day is Durga, 9th day is Devi Saraswati, and the 10th day is Vijayadashami. So you can worship. Now, the Navaratri Chandi Homa, what really happens? One becomes Siddha, enlightened, and after death, he attains moksha. The manifestation of all prayers happen, removal and protection from all troubles. If Homa is done during Navaratri, and participants is blessed with riches, grains, and children. Navagrahas, the planetary positions, turn favorable in any situation, perfect health manifests. The Mahayajamana, if you are offering the Mahayajamana package, then you are also worshipping Venkateshwara. You will be blessed with longevity, wealth, relationships, manifestation of jewelry as a wealth and life, timely marriage, finding the right partner, healing and health, and completion in relationships and wealth. So if anybody is looking for like relationships, wanting to find the right partner or have the right relationships happen for you, or completions in the dimension of relationship and wealth, then tomorrow you can offer the Mahayajamana or Puja. Now, this I already read. Now, what are the benefits of Chandi Homa, right? During Navaratri. Why is Swamiji so insistent on Chandi Homa? You will understand when you just listen to this. All problems, removal of all problems, avoiding all untowards happening in life, avoiding bad happenings, poverty, separation from beloved ones, removal of fear from enemies, robbers, kings, saves from all epidemic calamities and natural calamities. Without doubt, all the troubles will be removed by Devi if this Homa is done during Navaratri. The participants will be blessed with riches, grains, and children. One becomes fearless. Our enemies perish, our welfare accrues, and the family rejoices. The ill effects of bad dreams and negative influences of planets are removed. Planets turn favorable, and the result of good dreams manifest. Completion manifests in between human beings. The presence of all evil spirits are driven away. Devi's grace happens. perfect health manifests, remover of all sins, fear of enemies is removed. When one is in terrible battle, all the dreadful troubles are all removed, afflicted with pain goes away, all the worldly pleasures are sought. Then supreme union with the cosmic mother happens. You become enabled to perfect even others. Death doesn't happen. After natural death, you attain moksha, liberation. Removes black magic and success in litigation. Any legal battle or legal issues you're facing, you can take Devi's grace to have a success in litigation. Completion, manifestation in between human beings, presence of all evil spirits, and Devi's grace showers on us. And this is also the time of Kala Sarpa. This time that Navaratri is happening is very special because it's going to happen this specific time. This happens only once in 5,000 years. Madhevasmanama, can you explain about the Kala Sarpa?
Thanks, ma'am. Yeah. So, Nityanandam, everyone. This is Ma Nityadevasmanananda. I want to share with everyone this very auspicious and rare event which is happening for us, we the initiated disciples of Swamiji. Swamiji has mentioned about it a number of times in the satsang. This particular time of Kala Sarpa, it started with the solar eclipse in June, on June 21st, and it will end on December 14. December 14 is the date of the total solar eclipse. During this time, all the planets, they are locked between two planets which are Rahu and Ketu. And this very short time, this happens just like it happens only once in 5,000 years. If Swamiji has actually told that if you hold on to Paramashiva, Guru, with powerful cognitions, rejuvenation, that is, Kal Sarpa Yoga will happen for you. But if you hold on to the only to the outer worldly things, destruction, that is, Kal Sarpa Dosha will happen for you. So it is to whom do we hold on to during this time really, really matters. According to Vedas, the source book of Hinduism, there are 84 lakh, that is 8.4 million species of life. A soul has to cross through 8.4 million lives before it can be born as a human. So human life is very, very rare to achieve. And the rarer of the rarest is having a human body and having the avatar himself as the master. So understand that after so many lives, we are blessed enough to have this human body. And in this human body, we have the avatar, Swamiji himself, as our master. And in this precious birth, this precious time of Kala Sarpa is really, really rare. This is the time when the master's power is very, very powerful. And in this time, we have been showered with the divine grace of the cosmic mother, right? So it's very, very rare, very auspicious, very powerful time. Swamiji has shared that literally pralaya, that is destruction, is happening right now. And actually a huge influx of consciousness is also happening on planet Earth at the same time. Swamiji shared that the new world order will evolve in few years. Literally the whole world is resetting itself. New superconscious world is going to evolve. Continuously prepare yourself for the new world order. Build your body, mind, consciousness intensely. So in every way, we should try and really work for the new world order so we can thrive in the new world order. New world order is the people who are consciously working in this time on their body, on their mind, and on their consciousness. So this is the time to give our best. That is the reason Swamiji has been continuously asking us 24 hours, spend time in spiritual activities. Only what is required for you for you to survive, that much you should involve in worldly activities, right? So that's what he spend maximum time on the enlightenment. All your efforts towards enlightenment will bring 1,000 times more intensity and result now. Do everything for enlightenment. Post-corona world will be super consciousness centered new world order. Yes, ma.
Beautiful.
So that's what I
Thank you
wanted
so
to
much
share.
for sharing.
Thank you, ma.
Yes.
Nityanam.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I request everyone between now and the Vijayadashami day, any one day, choose to be a Maha Yajamana or at least offer the Chandi Homa.